It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got O'Neal. Bryant is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Worthy. And it's Baylor in at the 3, the small forward.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now, here's George. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop falls in.
Let me tell you, over the years, George has added a lot of strength. Allows him to absorb the contact in there.
Johnson dishes to Baylor. Pass to O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Grant, a good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And fantastic work from Brand. You see how polished and comfortable he is inside.
Outside Baylor. Pass to Shaq. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And he's good on the second. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Harper. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McAdoo. Paul looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's George. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Baylor. Bryant finds Worthy. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Johnson, the pass to Baylor. O'Neal, a screen on George. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. O'Neal sets the screen for Johnson. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Paul outside. And inside. Defended by Bryant. George against Johnson. George, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Back to Johnson. Worthy against Paul. Baylor gets to Kobe. With the shot. The rebound by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Kobe, the pass to Worthy. O'Neal sets the screen for Worthy. And it's sent back by McAdoo. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
first quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Bryant hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Ball outside. To the right side. Here's McAdoo, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's McAdoo. He has yet to score. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Worthy.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
In the corner, it's Bryant. And it's Harper with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Kobe against Harper. Pass to Brand. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. He's off on that one.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Los Angeles making a switch here. Freeze checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. James checked in for Baylor.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from George.
Look, he's capable of playing either forward position. PG's impressive versatility, that's what makes him elite.
Now here's Johnson. James outside. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. O'Neal no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Pass to McAdoo. Clock at 6. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Lakers leading. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Pass to Brand. Ball is screen on James. Here's McAdoo. Out to the wing. Here's Free. Hasn't made one yet. Second chance effort. It's blocked by Shaq. Oh, and here we go. Worthy's got it. The fast break chance. Good. And that's now 6 points for Magic Johnson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
George, no good.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brand. West is checked in for the Lakers. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Free. Here's McAdoo. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is O'Neal. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Free against Shaq. Ball passes to Free. Ball, a screen on O'Neal. Oh, Griffin in position and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here are the Lakers. Johnson outside. George against Kobe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
To the inside. Free against Johnson. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's James. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. West outside. Here's the 3. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Free. Scoreless thus far.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
Now here's Shaq. Back to West. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. That's short off the rim. Clippers trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And good that time. George has got 7 points.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Back to West.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Anthony Davis comes in for Johnson. And James Worthy is subbed in for Kobe. West, no good on the free throw.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Here's Free. Nothing on the board. And for West. Free can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. LeBron passes to West. James, a screen on Free. Pass to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Now look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
West against Free. To the paint. Here's Griffin. He gets it in there. Griffin's got his second bucket tonight.
And shaking off the D like it isn't even there. Griffin's inside game is so advanced.
Inside, here's LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Driving in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. And Free drops them both. Lakers leading by 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeBron dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And a wide open look for James. And the 3 off target. Brand outside. Here's Free. From deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
We've got Free. Brand out there with Griffin. And it's Manning in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Brand. Griffin sets the screen for Brand. Here's Free. Launches it from deep. That one, no good. Good D by LeBron.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Clippers trail by 9. Free passes to Nixon. Right side, Griffin. The rebound by the Lakers. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Worthy feeling it out a bit. LeBron outside. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Nixon, the pass to Free. Right side, Griffin. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers leading by 11. Back to West. Davis setting the pick for West. And it's Davis at the elbow. Worthy, the pass to West. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harper's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Baylor's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Brand, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's West. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Harper, still scoreless. Pass to Griffin. Over Davis. And the Clippers miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Baylor. Worthy with a clean look. Off target from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
To the paint, here's Griffin. They need this. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. He just can't seem to find his confidence. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Clippers trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. Ryan, he's checked in for LeBron. Brand outside. Pass to Free. There's the pick. Paul passes to Free. Shot clock at 6. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Lakers.
Kobe passes to West. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. West has got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 18. Ball outside to the inside and stolen by Worthy. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Harper. Offensive rebound. Here's Worthy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Worthy's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Stolen by Brand. Pass to Harper. Harper sets a pick for Paul. Over West. Again, Los Angeles. Here is Bryant. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside, Davis. Now, here's Baylor. Davis sets a screen. Inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D, he's giving them problems tonight.
Brand, a screen on Kobe, to the middle, and then Brand with the dunk.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Outside Baylor. West kicks to Baylor. Back to West. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. He's looking for Brand and finds him. And it's Brand with the jam.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passes of all time.
Timeout called the Lakers. McAdoo is checked in for Brand. And then for the Lakers, Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Davis. James comes in for Worthy. And it's Johnson in for West. Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to James. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here now, the Clippers. Now Harper. No scoring in this one. Here's Free. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Magic. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McAdoo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right wing. Paul outside. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Harper. Here's McAdoo, covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot is good. McAdoo's got his second basket of the game. Lakers leading by 14. Outside Baylor. And here is LeBron. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Harper dishes to Paul. Pass to Free. Here's McAdoo. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harper against Baylor to the paint. Here's James. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
For the Clippers, Brand comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Paul George in for Free. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Worthy comes in for James. And the Clippers call time here. Here's Paul. Outside Harper. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Lakers leading by 18. Outside Baylor. Back to Johnson. Outside Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Shaq's got 5 now.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
George against Baylor, and the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over in the corner, Paul. There's the screen. Releases. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bryant looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. McAdoo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Kicks it out to Paul. Brand, a screen on Johnson. Inside to end the drought, and it's Brand with the jam.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy. Outside, Bryant. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
George up top. Baylor defending. And George kicks to Hart. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires top of the key. George, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
George with the steal. Pass to McAdoo. That shot missing. Johnson with some nice D. Bryant outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls, are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
So for the Lakers right now, O'Neal is out there with Worthy. Then it's Bryant. Then it's Johnson, and it's Baylor in at the small forward. 6 to shoot. George in the post. Baylor defending. George, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Worthy. Shaq kicks to Johnson. Baylor against George. Takes the three. Elton Brand grabs the board.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Johnson against George. Down low. McAdoo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Magic Johnson picks one up.
The most impressive thing about McAdoo is how diverse his game is. Attacking the rim, hitting jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to punish you.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. And here's Kobe for three. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harper against O'Neal. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Brand, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Brand. Just 5 to shoot. Basket counts. Brand's got 10 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Johnson outside. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Defended by George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Worthy.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Brand sets a screen for George. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and George with the stuff.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Johnson outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside Bryant. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 21.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Brand kicks to Paul. Fires from way outside. A rebound by the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tries from 10. Baylor's shot is off. Baylor's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. McAdoo, the pass to Paul. Here's McAdoo. He's got 6. Again, the Clippers.
Oh, textbook there by Brand on the pass, spotting an open teammate and just getting it to him in rhythm.
Worthy outside. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Outside Baylor. Harper against Bryant. Harper with the steal. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
This is how good George is. He can and will make shots going through the contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Johnson, a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to McAdoo. Now, here's George. Rand outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Worthy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Baylor passes to O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And here is Paul. Outside Harper with the drive. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Bryant against Harper. Shoots from the high post. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George passes to Paul. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And George kicks to Paul. Outside Harper from past the arc. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Kobe. Here's Worthy. Kicks it out to Baylor. O'Neal outside, and he makes good on the layup. O'Neal's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's George on the wing. Baylor defending. High arcing shot, and it's George missing. Lakers leading by 22. And there's Worthy on the assist from Kobe. Worthy's got 9.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Brand. And here's George for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bryant finds Johnson. O'Neal is screen on Paul. To the paint, and stolen by McAdoo. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George passes to Harper. Baylor against George. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Worthy for the finish. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Ball passes to Harper. Outside, George. And the Clippers miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Clippers. Outside Harper. Back to Paul to stop the run. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Baylor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Bryant kicks to Baylor. And stolen by McAdoo. Outside, George. Pass to McAdoo. And here is Paul. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Baylor.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to O'Neal. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Harper against Bryant. Pass to Paul. This one for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Kobe against George. Paul right side. The shot's good on the assist by George. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Both teams changing it up here. And so it's the Lakers with it. West finds James. Back to West. Davis setting the pick for West. Stolen by Brand. Out left to the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Griffin. Here's Free. Now Brand. Clock at 6. Launches it. And there's Maggette. That's good on the assist by Brand.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
James looking it over. Out to West. Outside Worthy. Over Brand. Offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Maggette against James. Now, here is Maggette. Brand outside. Launches a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. They've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Free. Harper's out there with Griffin. And it's Manning in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Back to West. And taken away by Paul. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Here's LeBron. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Kobe's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. LeBron's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Kobe against Free. Pass to Manning. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Davis. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. It's blocked. Griffin against Baylor. Pass to Manning. Here's Free. And here's Griffin. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Paul against West. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
At the line for the Lakers, Jerry West. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, West. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Free against Kobe. Here's Griffin. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Always a smart move to put Griffin in the pick and roll as the screener. He is tough to stop.
Bryant down low. Free defending, and the layup's good off the glass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
West against Paul.
Foul against the Lakers. Elgin Baylor. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free against Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Free passes to Griffin.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
James dishes to Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. Shooting.
Take a break.
2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Kobe drops them both. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Free can't get it to go. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodrich comes in for Kobe. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Goodrich passes to James. Now West. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, this is who LeBron is, an unselfish player who looks to set up his teammates.
Clippers with the ball. Pass to Manning. Fires at the elbow. And it's in off the backboard.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Now James. Got a piece of it. Griffin with the steal. James against Harper. Now here's Paul. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Free. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure along the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Free against Goodrich. Here's Free. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Goodrich. James kicks to Goodrich. Pass to Davis. Abdul-Jabbar outside. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. West misses. Al Paul. Here's Free. He's covered by Goodrich. Free can't get it to go. James finds West. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Griffin a screen on West. Up top, Griffin. And again, no good by the Clippers. Griffin's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Pass to Davis. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Goodrich. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Davis, that's for 2. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's West. Kicks it out to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Harper. Goodrich against Free. Griffin a screen on Goodrich. Here's World B Free. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Griffin against Abdul-Jabbar. Griffin kicks to Paul. Outside Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. And here is West. James a screen on Paul. LeBron outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Inside, here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
West outside. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
To the middle. And it's Goodrich missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's World B Free. Lays it up and banks it in. Free's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
West, yes, it's James picking up the assist. Paul with the ball. Pass to Manning. Here's Free. Fires away from outside. A rebound by the Lakers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to West. Outside Harper. And he lobs it up. Now here's West. Davis with a screen on free. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against West. And Paul gets it to go in.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Pass to Goodrich. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter, and here's James outside. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. You just got to love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Ball against Goodrich. Pass to James. Outside for Davis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
West against Paul. Now here's Harper. Misses the three. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Davis, the pass to West. 6 to shoot. Goodrich kicks it to West. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the Clippers with it. Pass to Free. Picked by Griffin. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Substitution on the floor.
They're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Break sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.